My sights on, high life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. Yeah. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck, where's my phone?
But if you know, like if you consciously know that you're fucking your future self over by indulging in pleasure today, I swear to God, that seems to like fuck your mind, because you look back and you have this hatred for yourself, for your younger self. Like you think about him, you look at him and you think like, but you knew that we're on this goal, that we wanted this body transformation. You knew that I should have been studying. You knew that this exam was coming up. Why didn't you study? Now I'm at this position where I've got this shit grade. What if we flip it around though? What if you look back and you're like, thank you for studying, like thank you for delaying all that gratification, like.
Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. And I really wanted y'all to see that clip, man, because, you know, at the end of the day, man, it's not about how you fall down. You know, it's about how you get back up. You know what I mean? That's more epic than when you messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen, you know, plenty people trip. You know what I mean? You even tripped yourself before, you know? But have you ever thought about, like, if you like tripped, right? And you was embarrassed, you fell, but if you stayed down there, like if you just stayed on the floor and cried, you know, you mess up and you just like, yo, you know, you just stayed in that, you know, that's like the worst feeling ever. You know, then people really looking at you like you crazy, like, damn, okay, you know, it was funny, but you can get back up now. You know what I mean? The other people gonna be like, okay, get your ass back up, you know? And that's what you gotta understand, man. It's more epic with how you get back up and learn from that. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, you know, just hanging on to the things that you've done. You know, it's not about that. That's why I wanted y'all to see that clip, because when it comes to this journey, now we conscious of what we was doing to ourselves, but we can't go back. You know, we can't cry over spilled milk. The deed is done already. Now it's what you gonna do about it. You know, because like he said, it's like, yo, you know, if you know you got an exam, you know you got a test, then why would you mess up? Why would you take steps backwards when you know you got a test? You know, when you know you trying to better yourself, when you know you trying to elevate in your life, when you trying to get to the next level, why would you take those steps backwards? You know, now you got to deal with the consequences. You know, like he said, now you going to have a shitty grade. You know, but like he said, if you could put that instant gratification to the side, if you could put that pleasure to the side, you know, whether it's from pornography, you know, whether it's from substance, whether it's from going out, you know, going out to the club, whether it's from hanging out with certain friends, hanging out with, you know, family and shit like that. If you could put all that to the side just for the moment, you know what I mean? Until you get yourself right, bro, listen, you will thank yourself. You will thank yourself for being on a journey like this down the line, you know, but instead we get caught up into that moment. You know what I mean? Even when we mess up and we trip, we tend to want to beat ourselves up for it. Even when we think about, you know, everything that we learning at this moment, we think about how much damage we was doing to ourselves, and we be like, fuck. You know what I mean? You want to go back to your younger self and just be like, nigga, what is you doing? What is you doing? But you can't do that though. You can't do that. You got to understand that right now you woke the fuck up. Right now, you understand what's at stake. Right now, you know the value of your energy. You know the value of yourself. Now, if you know that, if you consciously know that, like he said, and you still, you know what I mean? You still choosing to do what you want to do, that's all on you. That's all on you, player, but you can't point the finger and get mad at nobody else. Y'all already know how I feel about this journey. Y'all already know what it do. You know what I mean? This journey, it's all on you. You can't blame nobody else. This journey will hold you accountable. This journey will hold you accountable because you know what you needed to do. You know, and that's why so many people scared to step up into this shit. You got a lot of people scared to step up because they don't like facing their own problems on an everyday basis. So you got to think about it. If you got motherfuckers that don't even like facing their own problems in the natural world, what makes you think that they gonna be able to take responsibility for what they do on this path? You know what I mean? Because it ain't nobody to blame. It ain't nothing to blame. It's like, damn, who can I blame? I did this. You know what I mean? I'm the one that did this. I'm the one that chose to relapse. I'm the one that chose to watch pornography. I'm the one that chose to fap. I'm the one that chose to drink. I'm the one that chose to not study. I'm the one that chose instant gratification. And now it ain't nobody that I could blame. See, people scared to step up into a realm like this. This is different. This is different. When you out there living your natural life, yeah, you could find all types of people and things to blame. You could blame the government. You could blame COVID. You could blame your friends. You could blame your childhood. You could blame your parents. You got motherfuckers grown as hell still blame their parents for shit. So you got motherfuckers that's gonna blame everything. You know, but that shit go out the window when you step into something like this. As soon as you step onto these battlegrounds, then it's a whole nother story. And that's intimidating to a lot of people that's used to pointing the finger, that don't like taking responsibility for their own actions, that don't hold themselves accountable. This is a scary territory for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want y'all to understand, man. Listen, man, we can't cry over spilled milk. It's not about how you fail, it's how you got back up. That's what makes this epic. That's what makes this journey, the ups and downs and all of that shit, that's what make it worth it. That's what make it worth it, because you gonna look back. You gonna look back. I want y'all to think about some of y'all fondest memories. You know what I mean? To where you did like the dopest thing in your life. Think about that. Think about how you felt. You know what I mean? If you played a sport and you scored the winning touchdown, you know what I mean? Or you just scored in general. A lot of people who live this life, they probably play football and never even scored a touchdown. But think about your best memory. You know what I mean? To where you did something great and you just felt so good about it. I want y'all to understand that that is how you gonna feel down the line. Down the line, you gonna look back and you gonna be like, man, I can't believe I did that, but I'm so glad that I did. Some people gonna be asking themselves, how did they do it? Man, how the hell did I do that shit? You know what I mean? What helped me? What pulled me out of that low space, that negative space that I was in, and made me embark on this type of journey? What did that? What was I watching? How was I feeling? What was I doing? And all of those things gonna come back to you. You know what I mean? And I told y'all before in the video back then, for most of us, it's gonna break our asses down. I don't care how tough you is. When you get to where you want to get, where you getting to in life, when you start accomplishing all your goals, your dreams, and you have everything you want, you have that house that you want, you have that queen that you want, you have the cars and the things that you want, you have the health that you want, the body that you want. You know what I mean? You have the mentality that you always wanted. When you get there and you think about your past, you think about this journey when you first started, that shit gonna break your ass down. And remember that I said it too. You gonna be like, damn, Sin, you told me this shit was gonna break me down when I got to where I was trying to get to, man. And now I thought about it, man, and that shit fucking brought tears to my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Because you chose to do something that a lot of people wouldn't dare to do. You chose to put yourself through the worst pain. You know what I mean? Through the type of pain that, you know what, man, people don't even look at it like that. Now that I think about it, you're like, pain, you ain't put yourself through pain. Bro, it's painful, bro. This is torturous. And people don't understand why you don't understand. Other people on the outside won't understand how torturous this is because they give in to their every desire. So they wouldn't know what it's like to have to hold that in, to have these battles, to fight this. You know what I mean? When there's so many things and temptation that's put around you. You know what I mean? They just thinking about the whole fact, and they not thinking about actually holding in your energy and having focus and not thinking about the outside things that you used to, allow to pull you in. You know what I mean? They not thinking about that. They not thinking about everything. You know what I'm saying? They not thinking about that. They just thinking about fapping. They not thinking about the fact that, hey, you know what? We gonna sustain from having sex. You know what I mean? Because we trying to get to the next level. We need this energy. We need every bit of energy we have to put in to the things that we need to get to the next level. They won't understand that, so they won't think it's pain. They gonna downgrade everything that you did, but fuck them. We not talking about them. You know what I mean? Fuck them. They won't never understand. And that's why they gonna be in the position that they in, and we gonna be right up top looking right down at them. We not gonna be looking down on them, but we will be looking down at them. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference between looking down on somebody and thinking you better than them, but being up top and looking down at them. Like, damn, I hope you make it. Like, damn, I hope you make it. You know what I mean? Ain't none of that hatred shit over here. Because we understand what it's like to not have any control. That's why it ain't no hatred shit over here. And we also understand that everybody can't do what we do. We chosen over here. You know what I'm saying? It take a special type of human, a special type of man to put themselves through this. But like he said in that clip though, when you decide to put all that shit to the side for the better of you, listen, bro, you gonna thank yourself. So don't think about how you fail. Think about how you got up. Think about how you got up. You know, starting with your relapses. Think about how you got up, because I get to think about how I got up after relapsing 4 times, my nigga. After relapsing 4 times, that 1, 2, 3, 4, I got back up every time. And then let's go ahead and count, you know, the periods that I did it. You know what I'm saying? So the relapse 4 times, then to go to 30 days, the 60 days, then the 120 days or whatever past that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then choosing, even though I didn't fap, still though, I still felt some type of way releasing with my girl though. You know what I'm saying? Because I still felt like I lost something. I lost that energy. So even then, you gotta bounce back from that. Even though you don't feel bad because you didn't fap, it's like, okay, I didn't fap, okay, whatever, I get to start over. But sometimes you still gonna feel some type of way. That's still a bounce back. That's still a bounce back to be able to get back on that. That's gonna take training too. That's gonna take training too. So you gotta understand, man, it's all about how you get back up. It's about how the fuck you get back up. Now, you got a lot of motherfuckers they gonna choose to stay down when they trip. They gonna sit there and cry, you know? And they gonna sit there and just give in to everything. Fuck it, I can't do it. And they gonna keep on doing what they wanna do. You know what I'm saying? But we can't do that. We know that's not gonna get us to where we're trying to go. So I want y'all to continue to be focused on the journey. You know what I mean? The full journey. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus on how you fail. The thing is what is gonna be epic when you think about this shit, when you get where you trying to go. That's what it's all about. You know, and even then you still gonna be on your path because you learned so much. You gonna be a fully developed, like, you know what I mean? You gonna be the ultimate you. And that's what it's about, being the ultimate you. Not just being the best, you are the ultimate version of you when you get to that point. You know what I mean? So keep going, man. And that's my word, man. My name J Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to